Hey collective, welcome to the channel. Welcome back. This is Messages from Music Tarot, where we get love messages through the music oracle. This will be for all signs. It's not going to be for specific zodiac signs today. Yeah, it's vacation time. I'm not even supposed to be recording, but I just can't help myself. It's the Taurus in me. All right, y'all, we're going to do past, present, future of your connection through the music oracle. What's the current, the past energy between you and your person? Love All Over Me by Monica. You could be a Scorpio or be in connection with a Scorpio or just have Scorpio placement. What's the present energy? Present energy. Waterfalls, okay, by TLC. Pisces, Taurus, Gemini energy. So you staying in your lane. You ain't trying to tempt fate. You're doing things in moderation. You cool, you chilling. All right, so things could be pretty quiet between you two right now. What's the future energy? I feel like someone is not wanting to force it for whatever reason. It was going well. Future energy is You Put a Move on My Heart by Tamia, who is a Taurus. All right. I feel like two strong-willed people trying to fight their desire for each other, their temptation for each other. For some reason, we'll see why. Here, show me why. Why Love All Over Me is the past energy. Talk about our love. Okay. Okay. And the current energy is waterfalls. Why? Why is the current energy waterfalls? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. Heartbreak Hotel. So we have Aries, Gemini, and Leo energy. Aquarius energy. Brandy's an Aquarius. So y'all, like I said, two people missing each other, but maybe not speaking to one another. Show me why we have You Put a Move on My Heart. This is the desire for the future. Why is this the desire? Or what is their desire for the future? 1 minute, man? Okay, wait a minute. Interesting. Okay, I know how I can read that. We have He's Mine and Grenade. You could be dealing with a Libra. We have Sagittarius, Virgo, Cancer energy. Let's see why we pull these cards. This is very interesting. Okay, so we have Love All Over Me as the past energy, with Talk About Our Love as the reason why. Some of you have a connection with someone where things were amazing between you and this person. It was going well. Could have been a situation that was short-lived. May not have been a full-on relationship. Could have been a situationship. Could have been a relationship. Could have even been a marriage. It's going to be different for different people. This is collective. I feel like there are outside influences that affected the relationship, though. Because Talk About Our Love is, that song is about gossip. It's about outside influences trying to interfere, and being jealous of the connection. There could be people, friends, family, exes, whatever, who kind of got between you two or tried to. Let's see why you got that as your... We got the Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. For some of you, I feel like this was one of your best relationships, if not the best you've ever been in. We got the Devil. See, that's the meddling people. We got Taurus and Capricorn energy. Some of you were with this person for 6 years, or something about 6 years is significant. I don't know why I am losing control of my cards like this. And then we have the Magician. Whenever the Magician comes out with the Devil, I know... let me say the signs first. We have Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, and Virgo energy. Whenever the Magician comes out with the Devil, I always know there's either some type of black magic, spell work, or like some dark magic going on. Some interference where someone's trying to do things on a spiritual level in a very sinister way to your connection. Okay, so there could be, like I said, outside influences, people trying to dibble and dabble in stuff that they probably don't even fully understand and know about. But they're trying to be evil and come between you two. Someone tried to sabotage this relationship from the outside, and it could have happened. It could have been successful, but it's temporary. That's what I will tell you. It's temporary. Okay? So there were forces outside of maybe even your knowledge working against your connection with this person. It looks like you two had a pretty balanced relationship with the Six of Pentacles. That's equal give and take. That's reciprocity. That's like, you know, a really generous person, supportive. Like you had everything you wanted in this person. This is why you have love all over me. But then the devil came in with these people, these outside influences talking about your love. Maybe telling this person things about you that wasn't true, telling you things about this person that wasn't true. Gossip, rumors, lies, innuendo. There was a lot going on. In the present energy, we have waterfalls and we have Heartbreak Hotel. Some of you have been crying a lot about this person, thinking about this person a lot. Can't stop thinking about them. They can't stop thinking about you. I feel like you two are both heartbroken. I just pick up intuitively Libra energy with that. Look at this tower. Something could have suddenly changed, right? But if it suddenly ended, I feel like there could be a breakthrough coming right now. We have the Seven of Wands. And we have the Seven of Cups. So you have two sevens. Then you have the Tower, which is the number 16, which reduces to a 7. So you have 777. Interesting. Look that angel number up. Something about the next 7 days to 7 months is significant to the present energy. Some of you, this may last for another 7 days to 7 months. But I do feel like with this tower being here, there is a change coming in. Even if it's only on an energetic level, there's a drastic change taking place. I think both of you are getting epiphanies that you want to be together. But it's kind of like playing it safe with this waterfalls. It's very much like playing it safe. She's saying not to step outside of your comfort zone. Don't do things that you normally wouldn't do. So it's like you could both be stubborn people. You could be two fixed signs, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Taurus. But I definitely feel a heartbroken energy with this Heartbreak Hotel. And then this waterfalls energy to me feels very much like emotions flowing, but just trying to keep things in balance and play it safe. So there's someone or both of you holding back because they don't want to get hurt right now. Maybe this tower is still kind of on someone's mind, this sudden ending, you know, but there's a transformation taking place. There's a lot of hidden feelings under the surface. The tower is very deep hidden feelings. It's also when you transform someone emotionally. But the Seven of Wands shows me that there's definitely still some kind of blockage. The Seven of Wands talks about somebody protecting themselves, standing their ground, and being stubborn. Like I said, you could be a fixed sign or just a stubborn person or dealing with one, or you both could be. Seven of Cups is about choosing wisely. Now, what does she say in the song Waterfalls? Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to, right? She said you're going to have it your way or nothing at all. I think you're moving too fast. See, this card is about procrastination. It's actually Spirit saying stop procrastinating. But there's some blockage here because somebody is overthinking almost. They're fantasizing about you, thinking about you a lot. This card is about wishful thinking. It's about temptation and options as well. So it is possible that you two may be dating other people, but I don't feel like that's what this is mostly about. I feel like what's happening here is that somebody's procrastinating and just kind of thinking, talking themselves out of reaching out. Maybe even fearing that you will reject them with this Tower energy. So we have you put a move on my heart as the future energy. And when I ask the question what they want in the future, it's 1 minute man. I'm going to tell you what I think that means. I mean, maybe you know your person is a 1 minute man. I don't know. God bless you if that's the case. But others of you, I think that the anticipation of seeing one another, because this is a sexual energy card as well. There could be a lot bubbling under the surface, a lot of desire. Somebody's trying to restrain themselves with the Seven of Wands and hold back. But the reality is they're still tempted by you. They're still thinking about you, fantasizing about you. So when you get back together with them, it may be a quick little session because of the fact that it's been so long. And, you know, that anticipation building up just makes somebody climax pretty quickly. Let's see why we got that. You put a move of my heart as the Two of Wands. The Page, oh, I can't show these cards, I forgot. Page of Wands is here, okay. So this person could be reaching out to you. Some of you may hear from them in the next 2 days. And then we have the Emperor here, Aries energy. So we have Scorpio, Leo, Aries. We have Aries again, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries again. Bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card. See, some kind of decision is being made. Somebody is thinking very long and hard about how they want to move this thing forward. Could be a Scorpio. A lot of Scorpio. A lot of Scorpio here. Okay, so I feel like with this, you put a move on my heart. The Two of Wands is about meeting someone and seeing promise with them, potential with them, and thinking long term. This is a person who has long term implications with you. Somebody's going to have to come out of their comfort zone. I told you over here, this is a comfort zone with waterfalls. Somebody's going to have to follow their heart and come out of their comfort zone. Because you've touched them. You've touched them when it comes to the way that they feel about you. Their emotions are overflowing for you with this waterfalls energy here. Definitely, especially coming out with the Tower. The Tower is very intense feelings and emotions that people don't always express. Sometimes it's hidden, it's suppressed. But we have the Page of Wands here. And the Page of Wands is a communicator. Pages are messengers. They bring news, okay? So some of you, this person is thinking about reaching out to you. For some of you, this will be within days. Some of you, as few as 2, you'll hear from this person. The Emperor is here. This person is trying to stay in control. They want to be in control. But I promise you, when you see them, the passion is going to be so intense that they're not going to be able to stay in this, the Emperor energy when it comes to the physical side of things. They're going to be like a page. Very enthusiastic, very excited. And you're probably going to have a couple sessions with them. Let's get some messages from this person to you. Two more, please, Spirit. 2 more messages, please, Spirit. Did I get 2 more? Thank you, Spirit. I got 2 more. All right. You're all I've ever wanted. This is what they want you to know. They've never loved like this. I feel like you've never loved like this. I feel like this could be a deep level soulmate, or it could be a twin for some of you if you identify with that terminology. I think that this is a person who's longing for you just as much as you're longing for them. But you both are very strong-willed people who are not giving in. We have, I want more, but I'm scared. Okay? So again, somebody's holding back, doing things in moderation, staying in their comfort zone, trying to keep things under control. Even coming out as the Emperor in the end. When you see this person, when you talk to them, they're going to play it real cool with you. But underneath, there's all these feelings bubbling under the surface, okay? And this has been happening in the past, the present, and the future. I somehow trust you. So this person could see you as their Empress, their divine feminine. You're a person who nurtures them and loves them unconditionally. You care for them. They can almost view you as a best friend. You're very close to this person when it comes. You could still be in communication with them outside of love as far as relationship goes. Some of you, I don't think you're talking. Most of you, I don't think you talk to this person. But for those of you who still may be in communication, it could just be like a friendship type of thing. But they trust you. This is a person who knows they can depend on you. It's like when you think about having a spouse, you're the kind of person that they think, that's who I would want as my spouse, okay? Why are you so damn beautiful? So they want you to know that they're still attracted to you. And look, I can't hold back any longer. I told you right here, they are fighting. They are fighting. They are fighting. But they're about to take control and focus. And this is someone who wants a traditional relationship, the Emperor. This is not an emotional person you're dealing with. Let's see. We only have the 7 of Cups here. Besides the waterfalls energy, but I think that's under the surface. The 7 of Cups is the only Cups energy that came through this reading. And the Cups are about feelings and emotions. I feel like you're dealing with someone, and then you're dealing with the Scorpio with that card. This is a Scorpio card, where we have Monica here. I told you a lot of Scorpio. Scorpios are not, I call them like the electric sign. You know, you got fire, you got water, you got earth, you got air. I feel like Scorpios deserve their own category. I call them the electric element because of the fact that they are ruled by both fire and water. That's a very, it's a powerful combination because it's deadly, but it's like an electrifying energy, which could be very passionate and very motivated energy, unstoppable energy. And, you know, we can use things that can harm in helpful ways. Like we use electricity, obviously, every day. We need it, right? But you wouldn't want to touch a live wire. That wouldn't be a good idea, right? So I feel like this person could be the type of person where they go between those two energies, water and fire. So it's like a combination of the two to make electricity. It's almost like you're afraid to touch them because you don't want to hurt yourself. But at the same time, it's like, what is life without that excitement, right? So this is a person I feel like you're attracted to as well, but they're seeing you as someone who's very beautiful, and they're getting to the point where they can't hold back. Let me get another deck of cards to see for sure when you may be hearing from them. I do see 2 days for some of you, others of you within days. Okay, hold 1 second. Okay, y'all, I got 2 timed decks because I want to see if we can get similar energy from Spirit. I'm going to pull 1 card from each deck because everybody's not on the same timeline. So let's see. Spirit, please give me a time frame of when my collective can expect to hear from this person. We have within 3 years, okay? For some of you, maybe 3 years is already significant. Maybe you haven't heard from this person in 3 years, so any day now. Others of you, it could be 2 years you haven't talked, so within the next year. Others of you, it could be 2.5 years, so within the next 6 months. Just take it how it resonates. Let's get another card. When will they reach out? When will they reach out? Okay, well, we got 2. Have faith and within a month, okay? So we're going to leave it there. I'm not going to push the issue. I'm going to respect that Spirit said have faith. That means it's happening though, okay? Let's do this. Let's get some advice for those of you that this resonates with. Let's go from Aries to Pisces. So if Aries, you have the 6 of Cups, kind of came out sideways. This person goes back and forth. Some of you could be dealing with the Scorpio if you're in Aries. And we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Person's still ignoring the connection. It's still a missed opportunity, and they go back and forth about whether they should reach out to you or not. They're still fighting it. Some of you, it's a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio you are dealing with. Now let's go to Taurus. If you are a Taurus, okay? If you're a Taurus, what is your advice from Spirit? Some of you could be dealing with a Leo if you're Taurus, or Libra. All right. So what we have here is your advice. We have the 4 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. Your success comes from you letting it go. Your success comes from you focusing on yourself. Some of you could be in the spotlight. I feel like you may be taking a vacation. Some of you in the next 4 weeks. In the next 6 days, though, I do feel like an awakening will be happening for you. Just with your confidence level, you'll start to feel an increase in confidence over the next 6 days. But the next 4 weeks, within the next 4 weeks, you could be going on vacation. But Spirit is wanting you to just be chill. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't chase anybody. Let it come to you. You will get success if you let it be and let it come to you. And it's so funny because I keep getting that message for Taurus on both of my channels. So, all right. Let me do this. Let me move these cards. I need some space. I need some space. All right, so now we are on Gemini. We're on Gemini. Because I will forget. I will forget. Okay, let's see. Gemini. You got the Ace of Swords and the 4 of Swords. Okay, so clarity will come to you, just like I told Taurus. You could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Clarity will come to you when you take your hands out of the situation and just let it unfold naturally. So your advice from Spirit right now is to kind of just chill, lay back, and let the moment unfold how it's supposed to, just like it says here, okay? But you will get clarity, and you will get it because you'll be at peace, okay? You'll be chilling, you'll be at peace, and that's when Spirit will speak to you and give you the answer about how to move forward, or, you know, what your next move should be. If you're a Cancer, what's your advice? The Temperance. Wow, waterfalls. There you go right there. Be dealing with a Sagittarius, and then we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Don't overdo it, because you got an overindulgence card with a card about recovering from overindulgence. Okay, so some of you emotionally just take a step back from the situation, and let it play out how it's supposed to, kind of go with the flow. This waterfalls energy is essentially this temperance card. It's the same thing. It's about finding your peace. It's about you understanding that you have to do things in baby steps. Okay, so this will be a slow process. This is a slow card. The Nine of Cups in reverse talks about somebody who could be overindulging, obviously. It's the feeling of failing, like feeling like a failure. You have to heal all of that. This is a card of healing and patience, okay? So you have to be patient right now and just let it kind of play out how it's supposed to play out. And it will play out how it's supposed to. But your success comes from you taking your hands out of the mix. Okay, let's move on to Leo. If you are a Leo, what is your advice for spirit? Advice for Leo. We have the Sun in reverse, while your own major arcana and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Leo. Well, for some of you, at least through Leo season, you're still going to be single. Actually, Leo and Virgo season are significant for you. So some of you will remain single. I feel like this relationship could have been going on for the last 9 years. Something about 9 years is significant to your connection. Could be a 9-year age difference. Could have a 9-year-old child. Something about 9 years is significant here. So this is like someone needing to appreciate you. They have to learn to appreciate you. I can't show you the card behind because she doesn't have clothes on. But the Sun card in reverse talks about someone taking you for granted, not appreciating the effort you've put in. So again, you're going to have to just be really self-focused and self-sufficient with it. The Nine of Pentacles is about being an independent person, okay? Like an independent woman, independent man, and being single and okay with that. So I feel like Spirit is saying when you find yourself okay with that and you don't need this person anymore, they will start to need you. They will start to appreciate you. Almost like when you're absent, when you give someone your absence and they appreciate your presence even more. All right. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. All right. Now we're on Virgo. Virgo, if you're a Virgo, let's see what your advice is from Spirit. What's your advice from Spirit? Oh, we got the Three of Pentacles. Some of you could have met this person at work. Wow, you got, the Three of Pentacles and the Lovers. Wow. Some of you could have been in this connection for 3 years. Some of you, something about 6 weeks is significant here. Some of you could be 36. March the 6th could be significant. This is your soulmate. You two are meant to be in a union. The Three of Pentacles talks about commitment, collaboration, teamwork. I feel like Spirit is saying to keep your focus on your career right now. A lot of rewards and recognition are coming in your career. But this right now is a period of mastery. You're mastering yourself right now. And this is how you and your soulmate will come back together. Keeping your focus on yourself. Keeping your focus on your work, your mission. When it comes to what you do for your career. Okay? Let's see. Libra. If you are a Libra, what's your advice? Your advice is your own major arcana, Justice. And the Fool, you got 2 major arcana. My goodness. You have a new beginning coming in. But only when this person is ready to give you equal give and take. Oh, I can't show her. When this person can actually give you what you deserve and match your effort and compromise with you and be fair, this is when you'll have this new beginning, okay? But there is a new beginning coming in. It could be an Aquarius season. Something about the month of November could be significant, like the very beginning of November. Something could be happening over the next 11 weeks for you, okay? And this person. I got the cards going every which way. All right, if you're a Scorpio, you could be a Libra, you could be dealing with us, an Aquarius or a Libra if I didn't say that. Let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio. What's your advice from Spirit? You got the Fool, Aquarius energy. Same thing Libra just got. And you got the Seven of Pentacles, which is the same. I see the Seven of Pentacles the same way I see the Justice card, because it's hard work paying off. Some of you, 7 years is significant to your connection. There's a reconnection happening between you and your person. Something about 7 years is significant. Could be the age difference. Could be how long you've known them. How long you were together. How long you've been apart. I don't know. But your hard work will pay off with this person. This is a person who wants to do the work. They want to make it happen. They want to put in the work and invest in the connection. So a new beginning is coming in for you and this person. You can rest assured of that. All right. Could be a Taurus or an Aquarius. Okay, Sagittarius. If you are a Sagittarius, what's your advice from Spirit? We got the Queen of Wands and the Moon. Spirit wants you to stay confident even though things seem uncertain right now. Spirit wants you to focus on yourself, go for your dreams, don't hold yourself back from any things that you have in mind, any passion projects, any creative endeavors. Be confident, go for what you want, be very self-focused right now. Love on yourself, love on your family, your friends. Continue to be the warm person that you are. Queen of Wands is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. You could be dealing with another fire sign or a Cancer or a Pisces here. So things seem uncertain, but don't fret. It will turn around for you, but right now focus on your own success, your own independence, your own confidence, and this is how you will get what it is that you want, okay? But it is right now feeling vague and uncertain, and Spirit understands that, but Spirit doesn't want you to lose your confidence as a result of that, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn, what's your advice? The Fool and the Four, the Five of Pentacles and the Fool. Somebody that left you out in the cold will come back to redeem themselves. Could be a Taurus or an Aquarius here. Could have been with this person for 5 years. This could be happening really, really quickly, this new beginning with this person. They could be giving you some type of financial gift. Okay. Aquarius. Let's see. Your advice. You got 3 cards. You got the Five of Swords, the Hangman, and the Ace of Cups. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. There's a new beginning, a rekindling, a love proposal for some of you, maybe an actual proposal with this person. Something romantic is coming in with someone. You had to surrender this connection. You had to, because I do feel like there were outside forces trying to tear you two apart. Your relationship could have succumbed or fallen victim to this outside influence, all right? Could be an Aquarius who broke you two up. Doesn't have to be, but that's possible. Yeah. I see a new beginning coming in after a period of pause. You had to surrender this connection. Some of you, the sexual aspect of the relationship was the last thing to go, but I feel like this person will do any and everything they can to get you back. Pisces, last but not least, advice for Pisces. You have 3 cards as well. Pisces, everything with you is about your money. You got 2 queens here. Pisces, you might be choosing between 2 people. That's quite possible. You may have a decision to make, Pisces. We have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, and Virgo energy. Whatever you're asking for, Spirit is saying you can make it happen, but it looks like you might be choosing between 2 people. That might be your dilemma. A fire sign and an earth sign. We have Gemini here as well, though. Some of you are thinking very, very long and hard about who you want to be with. You're concentrating, you're like focused, and you're trying to manifest something. But you could be torn between 2 people. Spirit is saying in order for you to go for it, though, you're going to have to decide which one you want to be with. There could be someone you have a very strong physical attraction to, and another person you have a more practical connection with. Someone you can actually build with, like, stability, and then the other person might be the one that, get your heart racing. But you're going to have to figure out which one of these people you want to be with. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks so much for joining me. Peace.